A beckoning candle. Oh, we having Elvis today. We having a right old sing song. But are we on the right old time with the chart? Let's find out.
Matron, take them away.
And a warm welcome to one and all. This is your first time here. I'm the big fella Scruff, who is a fantastic singer and a terrible trader. Or is it a fantastic trader and a terrible singer? You tell me. Drop it in the comments and we'll find out. But at this moment in time, I'm kind of all excited because I'm going on holiday next week. Fantastic. Winky says she has to come. So it will be fantastic because she's my best friend and it's exactly why I do this. She's not here at the minute, so no doubt there'll be a noise coming when she does. We shall crack on.
How does your missus put up with you? Must be my legendary prowess as a lover.
So what are we doing? Well, let me flick this over onto a bigger screen and we'll have a look. We're looking at New Zealand JPY. Now, if you saw a video that I did earlier, you'll see I was trading cable. And in it, I mentioned this trade. Well, now's the time. It's coming up sort of 5 to 1. So it'll be ready shortly. And what I'm doing is really backing up something that I did this morning. Now, there is news for the euro coming out. It's 1:15, so I'm not looking at the DAX, not looking at any euro. Up talking of things to look at. Hello, my love.
Hello.
Oh, she got my coffee.
It's coffee time! Coffee, 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 coffee! Cappuccino! Java, yes!
Because we all know Scruffy likes his coffee. Oh, where are you going?
I'm getting ready for the holidays.
You're getting ready for the holidays? I got your bikini. You're going to wear a bikini? Gold bikini.
Hello.
Someone else is wearing that at the minute.
Yeah, we're going to take Sally
We're
as
not.
well.
She's stopping here.
We're taking Sally because
We are.
Steph said we have to take Sally.
No.
So we're taking Sally with us. And what you mean, no? What else we taking? Bert.
Bird?
You know, your plastic friend, Bert.
I have got a plastic.
Oh, that's disgusting.
See, that's what she calls the credit card. What did you think we were talking about? How dare you? How very dare you? Right, let's carry on with what we're doing. we're having a jolly day today. Right, okay. Did that earlier, it's in there. And before anybody kicks off, because they do, this is unscripted. What you see is what you get. I trade in the moment. I'm one of the few that can and will. What you see is what you get. So when we're rambling on, it's just the way we are. So don't panic. Don't panic. If you enjoy it, great. If you don't, no worries. I'm sure there's a Lambo boy who'll take your money off you.
You ding dong!
When they're saying, buy my signals, buy my course.
Jump out the closet, chop your little head off.
Anyway, here, I'll show you exactly how to do it. So if you like that, click the subscribe button, smash the like, and do ask me. Because I will answer you every single time. Drop in the description. You'll find all my contact details. Why? Because I'm pretty transparent. I'll talk to you. Will I show you everything? Well, come in the Discord. I'll show you everything. But if you're stuck and you tell me what you're doing, I'll try and put you in the right direction. So let's have a little look, shall we? Carry on with what we're doing. So, in this, we have a Murray sing-song, as you can see. But we also get right into the charts as well, and we have a good old chat about this sort of thing, and this goes on and on and on all day. See which breakdowns I'm going to do, etc, etc. Now earlier on, if I find it, that is there, I broke this right down for them, told them exactly what to look for, why I'm looking for it, and why I'm not actually going to trade it at 10:20, that I'm waiting for now. You know, because you've got to wait. And then on top of that, obviously put the biases in, the strengths in rather, it had pulled that out as the strongest and the weakest, which is here. And then up here, you can see that's gathering pace, and this is losing pace. So that can help you define what's going on. And then I make up a strength sheet, which I put on the top of each hour. So if I kind of scroll this back a little bit, it's telling you there's no trade ready. Then, so 11 o'clock, it's telling you it's still not ready, but it is going to be a sell. And then as we go down, sort of 12 o'clock, it's telling you sell, but it's not ready. And then finally, we're coming on for the top of the hour of 1 o'clock. It's telling you it's reasonably ready to go. So here we are. And now what we're doing is we're playing the waiting game. Now, what I've wanted to see is this showing its hand, and it is at the moment. It's come up, it's found the midpoint of here, so it's done all of its retests, and it's pushed down, and it's now starting to probe under this level. So ideally, I want this as high up as I can before it comes down into here. And then we're going to look to see if we can earn a few quid out of this. Now, at the moment, I don't have anything running, no tickets. And then if you're following the journey, you'll have seen this. Okay. And this is what I've done. I did the night shift for them last night, where I traded the Asian session just to show that I can get money out of it. Now, because I did that, I don't have a lot to do today. So all I'm looking for here is about 50 quid. You know, if I can get 50 quid, fantastic. Anything more than that, bonus. That's another part of trading. And we'll touch on that because I'll come back to you at the end of this. But let's have a little look to see where we are. And have a look, see if this is actually fully ready. Well, not quite, but I think it'll rock up this hour. Let me take this out to this. Now, this is what's called an anchor chart. An anchor chart is where you get your idea from. It's where you look at to mainly understand the chart. Now, with this, I've got it all fully marked, all fully mapped. I know exactly what it is I'm looking for. And I've also got my arenas trapped. Now here, you can see there's a solid move there, which is being breached here. You've also got this solid move down, regression back to the top, and then it's starting to breach that. Okay, so we've got two things we can work with. Now, the stronger of the two is possibly this one, just simply because of the move. Now, if I'm going to map this out, and I put a retracement on this. Now, a retracement can work in two ways. Now, I'm going to put it to there, which is roughly where it stalled before it rattled away. And as you can see, it's shot up to the 50, it's failed the 50, and it's come back, which is now giving me this section here to work in. Okay, up to this red line to there. Why is that? Because that's the next barrier, this one. And then we've got these two in the process. Okay, so there's that to work with. But you can also look for an expansion. How far will the market probe down? Well, if it's breaking underneath the said move, this move here, the next stalling point is 127. So if I put an extension on this, from there back over, that marries up to this level down here. So that gives me a viable target point. How long will it take to get there? Well, that's the question. If we look at its trajectory of how it's moving down, so I'm not a lover of trend lines, but we can do that. Can actually take it till Friday. It can kind of take it overnight if we want. So I'm only going to be looking for a short-term burst here. If I step this back a bit further, you can see that it is on quite a colossal drop. And then if we run this back over, what is it looking for at this moment in time? Well, it's sweeping this, so its next sweep point is there, and that ties up with the level that I've just put in. So it's quite a simple premise, but now we just need to figure out how to get into this thing. and it's showing signs a little bit now. So what I'm going to do is I either want to enter around here, sort of this area, or I want to see it push right up. Now at the moment it looks like it's having a merry dance. Probably, yeah, we could actually test the water to run through this level now, because it looks like that's what's happening. So that's what we'll do. Now if you're staging, just drop that in. Oh, there we are, orders in. If we are staging a trade, and what that means is you're going to test the water, which is what we're doing now. If that runs away and goes down into target, absolutely outstanding, fantastic. So we're going to set that one at 10 pips. That'll run down. Now we can stage backwards. All right, we'll get better pricing as it goes against us, staying in the premise. Now if it's wrong, I don't want it to come out of this arena. If it comes out of this arena, I've got to rethink what I'm doing. But as long as it stays inside it, I'm happy to stage, and I can get myself out of trouble. If you know how to manage a trade, that's where you'll make your money. If you're trying to go in with a very tight stop and all of this, you'll just have your money taken off you every time. All right, so let's play this out. I'll answer the messages because they're flying left, right and centre at the moment, and I am courteous. Doesn't matter how many messages I have, I answer every single one of them, because I think it's polite that you do that. Catch you on the other side. Right, we done. Where you going?
Hey?
Where you going?
Just off downstairs to bash Birdie.
You're gonna bash Birdie?
Yeah, get some new shoes and everything.
All right, okay. I was hoping it was someone else there.
You dirty old man.
Oh God, you can always tell when we go on holiday because we start acting like kids. Although I'll be acting like a derelict and down and out by the end of the day if she's on a bashing spree. That's what we call shopping. We going on a bash because she bashes the feck out of me. She really does. But got our passports ready. Happy days. Happy days. Stroll on Monday. But what have we done? What have we done? I was right to kill the trade at this point. It's come straight onto where I expected, and it is stalling. Now, it might have a second slam down. May well do, but at the moment it's pushing up, and there's a good chance to come up to around this area. All right, why? Well, there's a slamming candle. It'll come back 50% roughly, even higher if it wants to. I know it's a short frame candle, but it's up around there. 61, bang on that. And as you can see, it's having a go. I don't want to sit in it. I've been paid. That's what we do. So, day's done. Orders out. And that is my day over. Now, I like to trade safe. And I've just literally answered a comment from a guy who sort of about the small wins and one thing and another. It depends on what you look at it with small wins, because to me, they're not. They are realistic wins. That's the difference. That move that I've just had was 42 pips. All right, 42. I had it risk free, relatively quick, couldn't lose any more money, and I was already paid. It's all in the planning, guys. It's all in watching what's going on. Now, the money is just the byproduct of that planning. I'm not interested in the money at all. Only when I bank it, because that's when it becomes real. up until that point, it is just a tool to do my job. And that tool, well, the account size is the main toolbox, because if I haven't got the account, I haven't got any tools. The position sizes are the individual tools that you pick out of the box, and that's it. You know, it's a very, very simple way that I look at things, but everything is zone to zone, because I assume it's going to bash through. If it's going to bash from one zone, well, it might run out of steam at the next one, which we've just seen it did. It will retrace, gather up a bit of pace, and then come back down for another smash. These are where you make your monies, guys. These are where you make your money. So I'm going to enjoy the coffee, because we all know Scruffy likes it coffee, and he likes it in his Forex mugs. And if you want one, and you want to sort of keep me out the poor house that Joanna's sending me rocketing to, check down underneath the video. You'll see Joanne's merch shelf. She sells little t-shirts, helps local causes, and it's pretty much free delivery worldwide. And you've got cheapest chips. Check it out. Help her out. She's only just starting with it, and it'd be nice to see it grow for her. Anyway, what else are we doing? Well, for me, nothing. That's my day done. I'm going to enjoy the afternoon. Going to watch a bit of The Mandalorian, and why not? Because I'm enjoying that, and enjoy some time with Wink. That's the beauty of what we do, and it all came down from planning this out. You know, plan your trade, execute it when the time is right. You'll be in little pain, you'll make some money, and you'll be consistent. That's the key point. Because if there's one thing I am consistent. And I'll tell you for why. I don't overtrade, I don't put too big a size on, and when I can see the money is there, I take it, as long as I'm risk-free, and then I'm gone. That simple. You're a clown, chasing the money, putting big positions on, thinking you're a hero. You might last for a while, but you ain't going to be in it for the long term. There's a very old saying. There are bold traders and there are old traders, but there are no old, bold traders. Just old, bald ones like me. So when you see somebody who's a bit flash, big positions and everything, just be careful. I've been in this game a long, long time, and I can tell you, they haven't seen market cycles, and it doesn't last forever. There's going to be a dark day, and if your size is too big, that dark day is going to wipe you out. So be conservative, be calm. That's the best advice I can give you. So as always, guys, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.